Today I'm using a different video editor, or recorder I should say. This here is my 2002 Nissan Sentra SER Spec V, or V-Spec, depends on how you like to say it. Now you're probably thinking, wait a second, this doesn't look like Roblox, and that isn't a Sentra. Well, this is BeamNG Drive, and yes, you are correct, this is not a Sentra, this is the Pessima, which looks kind of like it, and it has the correct bumper for an SER. Now, in case you're wondering what this car is inspired by, thank this guy, okay? I have been watching his videos for the past 3 months or so. I actually got to meet him in March, and I've been checking his channel just about every day to see if he has something new up. So, big shout out to him. Now, let me get into the actual video. So anyways, this is very much a replica of his car. Now, I've built it up to most of the same specs, mostly. So, yeah. Now, if at some point I do just struggle at driving at some point, well, it's because I probably just don't know how to drive it. Because I built this thing, I finished tuning it and building it and all that, like, pretty much yesterday. So, I haven't really had much time to practice with it. All I know is it's fast and it sounds loud. Of course, you can get it to slide. Of course, I show that off in the worst, most embarrassing way. That's not out. But you get the point. You get the point. You can get it to slide on if you really wanted to. It is definitely possible. Now, this is the Hirochi, I think it is. I think that's how you pronounce it, but Hirochi Raceway, I believe that's how it's pronounced. And I'm just gonna race this thing around and do some driving with it. Hold on, let me change my camera so it's more realistic. Now, I am playing with my really old steering wheel that I've had sitting in my bedroom up on a shelf gathering dust for the past 2 years, probably. The pedals don't work anymore because, well, first of all, my computer doesn't have a connector that the connector for it works with. Sorry if I'm giving y'all motion sickness from this. There you go. Swapped it to a more stable camera. So, I'm actually having to use this in my lap because, well, I don't have a table that this will work with. And, my right paddle is the accelerator and my left paddle is the brakes. Yeah. Wonderful. Now, this isn't a true SER spec because it doesn't have a 6-speed, but who cares? It's still a manual transmission. That's all that counts, right? I mean, if it was a single-speed manual, then wouldn't you just call it a CVT? Right? Look, I don't know. Okay? But one thing I do know is this thing is flying. It's getting a little slidey. Trying to not slide out and embarrass myself. Apex of the corner, floor it. Oh, it's trying to go around. Look at that. Professional driver right there. Professional driving. Alright, here we go. This is a interesting series of corners. I've overcooked it many a time, and I've put many a random vehicle into the guardrails. Which, weren't exactly my proudest moments. But, it's fine.